Some students might not know who you are. Shame on them. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Rob Wild. I'm the Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs.
Alright, I'm Abby the Krabby. Oh, no, I thought we were doing our poor names. Sorry. How are you today?
Splendid.
And what does that have to do with me?
Nothing at all. Just about me.
What Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs job were you waitlisted for before you came here?
I was waitlisted at Emory.
Oh, sorry, ED2?
Yes.
Speaking of your role, we're curious about your relationship with your boss. We've obtained these images from Chancellor Martin's device and wondered if you have any thoughts.
Wow, this is a real shock to me. This is really concerning. I have no comment. I wouldn't even know what to tell you about this. I'm very, very concerned.
So turning our focus to university, if you could get rid of one major, what would it be?
Oh, boy. I have no idea. I couldn't, yes, I have no idea what major. Perhaps, yeah, I have faculty that I know in every department. I would get myself in trouble.
Oh.
I would add majors.
Right. We were looking for the B school, but that's okay.
Okay.
So if you could get rid of any class, which one would it be?
Same problem. I know all our classes. I couldn't get rid of any classes. What were you looking for?
Oh, we thought it was the lower class.
Well played.
Moving on to some other more important subjects. How much do you bench?
Probably about 140. Not that much. That's all.
Oh, I blinked! Oh no! Rematch. Okay, ready?
Okay. Oh, can't do it.
Oh no.
You got me.
We're here for some fun, but also some wisdom. In that spirit, what's your favorite Rob Wild-ism?
Boy, I was not prepared for this interview.
It's okay. We still value demonstrated interest more than your interview in this application. It's okay.
That is kind of you.
Just out of curiosity, do you want to race?
Like right now?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could win, but sure, I kind of do now that you mention it.
All right. Come on.
Let's go.
Okay, I think we should start one or two laps around the
Oh, just right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready, set.
In the case of 17-month-old Zeta,
Rob Wild.
you are not.
I pulled my hamstring. I think I pulled my hamstring. Okay.
Alrighty. I can get to her. You're very speedy.
I'm injured.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed your time with my
It was
colleague.
delightful and confusing.
Yes, understood. But I'm Sam. My cohorts at Wonderground call me the Love Clam, and now that you know my name, what's my story?
Oh boy, I don't know. I just met you.
Good answer. I'm gonna pass a picture across the table to you. How is your relationship with your illegitimate son?
Oh man, how did you find this?
We did a lot of digging. That's actually mainly what I'm going to be talking about today. And in the course of our digging, we did a little bit of Twitter sleuthing, and we didn't want to come to this meeting empty-handed. So we got you a present we thought you might like based on this tweet. We've actually evicted you from your home and have moved you into the lofts.
Oh my gosh.
Your wife and kids are right
Yes,
there.
there I am. That is crazy. Yes,
So we hope you enjoy your new home.
I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's a little sudden.
It is a little sudden. I hadn't planned on moving.
Well, eventually we got all the way through your Twitter, and we went a little more drastic. We went to your Pinterest page.
Oh boy.
We personally really enjoyed your Pinterest board called Fun Things to Do. Would you mind telling us what exactly you were doing with these marbles?
Oh, that's my marble collection. We're just counting blue marbles. I like to collect blue marbles.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
I personally, I'm a big fan of collecting red marbles, so
Yeah.
I understand.
I'd be happy to trade.
Excellent. Thank you so much. But we know that you are really active in online discourse, and we have been very interested in your emails that have been discouraging these off-campus parties. But we found this photo of you on your Pinterest at one of these barn parties that have been just so controversial on campus. Can you explain what you're doing here?
I think that was from 1989. So that was my freshman year. I don't really remember what was happening there. It's very disturbing. Are you sure that's me?
And speaking of controversy, we want you to resolve an important dispute from the earlier days of the internet. So, what color is this dress that you look lovely in, by the way?
Thank you so much. I love that dress. That's blue.
Yeah.
Clearly blue.
Oh, absolutly. That's what I said as well.
Yes.
I'm going to show you some images, and you're going to have to tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how wild they are.
Now, 10 being the most wild.
10 being the most wild. And maybe you can say Rob if it's like really crazy.
That's that's probably a 6. I do like SpongeBob, but that's 6.
All right.
4. Ooh, I'd say an 8. That is impressive. I can't see. Is he lighting that? I think that might be a 3, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 10, Rob Wild, right there.
Absolutely.
There's nothing more wild than that.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Hi. Okay. So, where do you work?
Washington University.
I'm so sorry. I've got just a few questions for you. First of all, would you consider the fraternities on campus, would you consider them based or cringe?
Based or cringe?
Yes.
Wow, I hadn't even thought about it like that. I suppose based.
All right, this is very good information. I'm glad that you could share that with us.
Glad I could help you. That's a tough question.
So I noticed you don't have a placard on your door. Is it because the people who make the placards don't like you?
I knew they were going to tell you that. Yes, we've been having a feud for several years.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's been difficult.
Because you'd think, the name Rob Wild, it's short, sweet, it's to the point. You'd think that that'd be easy to get just a little thing right up there.
Well, the placard people like it because it's not as much ink, and so upsetting that they wouldn't make it for me.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
It's very upsetting.
That is very unfortunate. Would you consider, if given all of the resources you needed to make it happen, would you consider having a boat in the middle of Mudfield? This is a project that we were working on a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, it never came to fruition, but we'd like to run it past you.
I have to say you're not the first person to ask me that question. And so we actually have been considering a boat in the middle of Mudfield as part of our next campaign. The idea being, sometimes it's hard to attract people to St. Louis because we don't have a beach like a lot of great universities do, and so we thought the boat would really help with that.
Yeah, I personally think it would be a wonderful idea.
Yeah, appreciate you bringing it up, and would love any ideas that you have for the kinds of boats that would be the most attractive.
Of course. Personally, I think yachts are a bit much, but like a canoe is kind of small. So if we go somewhere between there, like a good I don't know any names for boats.
I like to collect blue marbles.